morning, my fellow Tottenham fans, and welcome back to the winners' enclosure here at the Irish Hotspur as Tottenham beat Luton 2-1 yesterday. We made hard work of it, but at the end of the day, we put 3 points on the board, and we are here today to do Twitter reacts, which is where the Spurs fans are at their best, and I absolutely love this. Of course, Jack is away this Easter weekend, so we've drafted in Dermatron from thfc till I die. Derma, how are you, my man?
Yeah, I'm fine. Happy with the 3 points today, Dave. Tottenham always make it hard work for you, but believe me, happy as Larry. 3 points is 3 points.
Exactly, 3 points, and we've got 9 games to go and still in the hunt for Champions League football. It's all we could have asked for. And before we just get into it, happy Easter Sunday to you all. Hopefully you all have a great day, plenty of chocolate, and spend it with loved ones. But let's get into it. Kick it off with Prosper says Bassoon was quietly pretty good today. I know he's not popular anymore, but he held the ball and the tempo for us, led the match in tackles, had 4 ball recoveries, kept it moving. Interesting there from Prosper. Look, I think Basuma in the first half wasn't great. I think in the second half he was much better. He started getting on that ball and dribbling, and that's where we do see the best of Basuma. Dermo, Cody Mack here, though, with an absolute belter. If you're going around responding to people's halftime reactions hours after the game has ended, you're a massive bellend.
So true. So true.
Yeah, I think he's absolutely spot on there, you know. I think if people went round to anyone's halftime social media accounts, YouTube channels, they would have got a complete different reaction to the end of the game, eh?
Yeah, even me, I was in the total meltdown at halftime. So total true. I really love that. Big up, Cody.
Big up, Cody. Absolutely spot on there. Also, there's a lot of mixed reaction about the performance today, but I did feel it was important to bring up the match stats. We had 17 shots compared to Luton's. 4 of our shots were on target compared to Luton's 3, which is where we need to be more clinical. Dominated possession with 70%. 600 passes with an 85% pass completion accuracy. We absolutely dominated them, didn't take enough chances, weren't clinical on the day, as the shots and the shots on target probably suggest. Alistair Gold here about Sonny and his match winner, and he's absolutely spot on. For a man who was starting his third match in just over a week and flew back across the world, Sonny in the 86th minute picked up the ball in his own box, sprinted up the field, played Vernon down the left and ran into the other penalty area to fire in Johnson's layoff. That's a captain. Dermot was absolutely unbelievable from effort from Son right at the end of the game.
When you think you can't love Sonny anymore, then today he shows you can love him more. What a captain, and absolutely, what an inspiration. Absolutely inspiration, Sonny is.
And this is something I've been crying out for. When the game's in the balance, who's going to step up, be that difference maker? And that was Son today. He dragged us through that, and fair play to the guy. Last word on Spurs here. Tottenham Hotspur are the only Premier League side to both win 20-plus points from losing positions and drop 15-plus points from winning positions this season. Dermo, what's your thoughts on that? That probably suggests about the inconsistency of us, right?
Yeah. It does, but I like the bit underneath it. Ange guarantees entertainment. That's the answer. It's pure entertainment, and we're loving it.
And what I will say to people, if this is as bad as it gets, my God, the good times are about to roll around. Now, Dermo, try and compose yourself here. No Sherberts for you on this one. But Tottenham Tears here says 11 goals and assists this season by Brennan Johnson for Tottenham. So incredibly underrated. I mean, Dermo, you've been on the Johnson train. He is your favourite player.
I tell you one thing, Dave. He has now proven what I've been saying all season. He can be the next Gareth Bale if he applies himself to the project and applies himself to his craft. I'm so pleased for the lad. Really am pleased. And come on, Johnson. Let's finish the season in style and shut all them doubters up.
And one of them doubters is me, Dermo. And with performances like that off the bench, he's certainly going to shut me up. What I will say, though, is he is proven he is a better used as an impact sub than he does starting games. You know, with his performance off the bench there compared to where he started against Fulham just before the international break. But nonetheless, came on. Absolutely amazing impact from Brennan Johnson. Jack Law also weighing in here, says Brennan Johnson is so far ahead of Kulu in every aspect of his game at the moment. Unless Kulu moves central as a backup to Maddison, I think he is done. Offers us absolutely nothing going forward out wide. Today was just another hopeless performance from him. I mean, Dermo, do you agree with Jack Law? Pretty controversial, I would say.
No, I agree with him. I thought Kulu was bad today. And it's been bad on a few occasions as well, Dave. So I think they need to move him into the middle of the park. I think Johnson's going to make that his own area, move Kulu into the middle, and then if not, then sell him in the summer. Because he doesn't offer us anything going down the wing anymore.
Do you know what? I disagree with it a bit, to be brutally honest with you. I think we moved the ball so much quicker in the second half and got Johnson on the ball nice and early. In the first half, it was very slow coming out from the back. And by the time you get the ball to either winger, you know, they've got a big blockade in front of them to sort of play through. It was clear instruction when they brought Brennan Johnson in on. Move that ball quickly out from the back line, get it into him, get him one-on-one with his fullback. Great instruction, good game plan. It did work for us when he changed it. But I would like to see maybe Kulu getting the ball that quick and see what he can do there. But look, I've said it a long time ago. I would look to be pushing Kulu in as more of a striker here at Tottenham Hotspur. He can offer us very similar to what Kane did. Get in there, hold the play up, get turn, play others in. I think it would be more beneficial for him, but I wouldn't write him off at right wing yet when it comes to Kulu. Football Continental, probably getting too carried away here. Probably had some of Dermot's Sherber, I would say, and he's gone. Spurs now just 8 points off the top with a home tie against the temporary leaders to come, with the pictures of lions weighing 2 pounds. Absolutely love that. I think he's had one too many cokes today, I think, Football Continental. And he also said, just a reminder here of how up and down and chaotic Jurgen Klopp's first season at Liverpool was. They finished 8th and later went on to win everything. But Ange Postecoglou was doing just fine at Tottenham and on course for a second best points tally. And this is something that I've been trying to highlight to a lot of people over the last few weeks, you know, that we have to continue to back Ange Postecoglou. All the signs are there. If we continue to build on it, that the success will come. Jurgen Klopp didn't do great at Liverpool in the first season, neither did Guardiola at City or Arteta at Arsenal. But when you give them time, you give them a squad that's fully theirs to work with. Look at the benefits, and I do think we're doing that with Ange Postecoglou. Many said Ange has to come in here and work with what he's got and demonstrate that he deserves that backing, and I'd argue he's on course for that. Now we have LJ 1882 with another 5 here. And number 1, watching some play football is one of life's greatest pleasures. Tick, definitely agree with that. Conceding first, then working hard to win won't work with City, Arsenal or Liverpool. Spot on there, Derm, all right?
Yeah, spot on there. That is so true. And I agree with the third one. Rudu looked much better in the second half than he did in the first half, Dave.
Yeah, he settled into the game a little bit. He's going to have to be a lot, show a lot more composure in the first half, because he does make other people nervous around him with how chaotic he can be on the ball in the open stages. Number 4, Johnson plays well off the bench, not starting, which is something that I was saying. I sort of agree with that. I know you completely disagree with that, Dermo. And number 5, can I get a season ticket for Spurs second halves only? I mean, we don't want to be giving Levy any ideas, right, Dermo?
No, we do not want to be giving that man any more ideas. But good try, though. Good try.
Love that. Love
that.
I do. Here we are with Radu Dragusin, I think, giving his best impression of the pigeon. Absolutely brilliant dancer from here. Look at that. Richarlison with his back turned. Maybe he should have turned around and given his dancing a rating. But nonetheless, Radu Dragusin really enjoying it. Absolutely love to see that. Kate, just the girl who loves Spurs. It wasn't pretty, but at this stage of the season, it doesn't matter. If we want top 4, we need to beat teams like Luton and we need to win ugly. Today was a perfect display of both. We never stop. Dermo, I think that's a great assessment there by Kate. Would you agree or disagree?
I agree. I think it's spot on. That just sums up the whole day for Tottenham. They're a perfect display of both sides of Spurs, and it was spot on. So a great comment. That's the comment of the whole Twitter reacts for me from Kate. Big up, Kate.
Well, look, there is a lot more polarising opinions further down, so we'll wait to get to them if people don't agree with that. But look, we do live up to that motto, we never stop. How many late winners or late goals have we scored so far this season? It's no longer Fergie time. It's Ange time.
Ange time.
Come on, big Ange. Absolutely love it. Kevlar thfc with a prediction that he made on Friday evening, and he wasn't too far wrong. Says, we'll start off sluggish. Cutie will make a few crap passes. Luton will threaten heavily. Our forwards will run into brick walls. May even go a goal down towards the end, and after we'll put in a good display and take the lead. The last 10 minutes will be tough. Am I right? Dermo, I mean, this guy's psychic, right? He wasn't too far wrong with that prediction.
It wasn't. What's the lottery numbers for next week, please, Kel, for thfc? Just give them to me and Dave. We'll give you some money out of it. We promise, right? But he's spot on. You know, that is absolutely spot how the game went. Absolutely top notch, do you say?
Some would say maybe predictable. Maybe it's worrying if he's been able to predict that. But fair play to him, what a prediction. We have Egal. Don't really like showing this because he is an Arsenal fan, but he's not too far wrong here. Tottenham attack versus Luton Town today. This was a bit like it. It's absolutely hilarious. So, especially Son's one hitting off both posts. I mean, how did that not go in?
I was there doing the watch-along, right, and I said, he scored. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Yes, I was up and down like a jack in the box. Honest to God, Dave. It was the most bizarre couple of minutes of football I think I've seen all season. God knows what you were like. I have to watch what you were like. You must have been here, there, and everywhere.
I was up and down, honestly. It was absolutely insane, but it did feel like that at times. At times, it did feel like we're never going to score. We also have this from Pedro Porro. As we know, we do like to check in on Pedro Porro and what he says after games. And here he has 3 points back in North London. No better feeling. Come on, you Spurs, with a couple of pictures of him. Look at that passion on that face. That is absolutely unbelievable. We'll play a game with the people in the comments. What do you think Pedro Porro has seen here? Let me know your answers in the comments below. Dermo, we go down to the ghost goal here from the Premier League. They say at Spurs official, we're this close to taking the lead against Luton. Alfie Doughty got there just in time to clear Brennan Johnson's effort. And as you can see, there is literally about an inch in it. I mean, inch matters to some people in life, if people get my drift on that. Inches do matter. But Dermo, is that a goal? And a case of the technology not work?
I think that's a goal. You have to give that as a goal. And I think the technology is either wasn't working or was set up in a way. But that ball, Dave, is over the line. I don't care what anyone says. And inches do matter. It's not what you've got, it's how you use it. And that ball was over the line, if you get my drift. So, no, that was a goal for me, Dave. That was a goal for me.
Well, another controversial one there, guys. Please let me know your comments in the comment section below. We also have one here for the Giovanni Lo Celso lovers. I'm going to put this in there for Tyler. Shout out to you, Big T. 100 appearances in a Spurs shirt for Giovanni Lo Celso. I mean, Dermot, my initial reaction is that all for a guy that's been here 4 or 5 years?
I thought it'd be more than that. I'm absolutely shocked. When you showed me that before we came on, I couldn't believe that. I thought he'd be up 150, not 100. That shows how much he's been injured over the last 4 years. He needs to go in the summer. I'm sorry, Tyler. I know you love him, but he has to go. I'm sorry.
But look, credit to the guy. Not a bad impact off the bench. Some bad things and then some very good things. But he should definitely have more than 100 for the length of what he's been here. Sonny, absolutely incredible here. 160 goals and counting. Son takes his place among the top 5 goal scorers in our history. Of course, you have Harry Kane, Jimmy Greaves, Bobby Smith. You also have Martin Chivers and then Sonny Dermo. I mean, what a list to be in there, right?
What a list. I mean, Bobby Smith, the great striker of the 60s. Martin Chivers, the great striker of the 70s. Of course, the one and only Jimmy Greaves, the man that is the legend that he is. Harry Kane as well, and Sonny in there. I'm really pleased Sonny's in that little group. And I hope he gets 4th. I hope he can get to the 3rd place. That's where I want him to get. I want him to beat 208. I want him be in the same bracket, Harry Kane, Jimmy Greaves, Sonny. I think for me that would be a perfect place for him to be.
No, what a list of honours to be in, and to do it from the left wing for the majority of his Spurs career is absolutely phenomenal. And what a picture that is there with the guys on the bench and Sonny in front. Absolutely incredible piece of artwork. There's one for all your screensavers, all you Sonny lovers out there. Here is one of expressions going mad. Well, when Timo Werner missed that opportunity in the first half where he took it with his left and should have took it with his right. It actually looks like he's about to celebrate. You think he got overexcited, and then you see the anger coming in. It's like he's trying to break a plank of wood or something like that in a minute. Look, he's trying to break a plank of wood over his knees, going absolutely ballistic. And then I believe he goes on to say he wouldn't sign him even if he was worth 500 Ugandan, whatever the currency is there. Absolutely brilliant piece from Expressions. Go and check it out. We have this from Vicario. Look what the victory means to me, Dermot. I mean, I absolutely love it. My old lad's one of them. He thinks it's all just huffing and puffing and a load of noises to look good. But I absolutely love it. For me, it shows how much it really means to him, that victory. Look at Vicario. I mean, he's about to kill someone. He's looking for Romero to chest pump him.
Yeah, you wouldn't have got that with Hugo, would you?
No.
Really, to be fair. And when I was at the Brighton game, I saw him doing that when we won, and he slid across the ground, and it was like, that's what I want to see from my Tottenham players. That passion, that happiness. Look, he really wants to be there. That's pure passion. That's Ange. That's Ange. That's what he's done to these players.
I'd nearly caption it when you were allowed out with the boys on a Friday night.
That's it. Well, what are them, Dave? Haven't been on one for a long time.
You're going down your hall, out the bathroom, into the bedroom after asking the missus, come on. Absolutely brilliant. We got this.
I love that.
We got this from Cody Mack. Son hitting both post on that shot is a good sign. I should probably turn this off and go and split some firewood. I mean, I think a lot of people felt like that at that time when that happened. We've got this from Prof Spur, says, not sure I've even been this angry after a win like this, and he's bringing up the stats and how angry he feels after it. I think there's many in that boat. Spurs Connect says, don't let the scoreline fool you. We were absolutely poor today and lucky to get 3 points against Luton despite the possession. We lack consistency and struggle out of possession. We desperately need to sign quality attacking players this summer. Brennan Johnson, man of the match. I mean, Dermo, would you agree with this, not to get too carried away, or maybe Spurs Connect here is more looking into the performance here, whereas Kate was a bit different. She was like, look, performance wasn't there, but 3 points is what matters.
I think you can take both, and I think both are right. I do agree with that. Johnson was man of the match. I did put it into your chat earlier, Dave, man of the match, when Nick was asking.
Oh, I knew you'd be straight in.
Yeah, I did. Man of the match, Johnson, in big capital letters. But no, I agree with what Kate says, and also agree with what Spurs Connect says. It is right. You can look at the games in two different ways. We were poor today. We were lucky in a way to get 3 points. But Kate says 3 points is 3 points. And that's all that matters. So they're both right, and both great comments, by the way. Absolutely brilliant.
And then we also have Hotspur reports showing the video of the Spurs fans turning their back at the 65th minute to Save Our Senior campaign. Absolutely incredible, Dermo, to see, everyone taking part in it, turning their back and really sticking up for the senior citizens. They made themselves heard. Hopefully now the next time we're at home and on television, the same sort of thing will take place. I mean, Dermo, do you think Daniel Levy seeing that will sort of give in on the concession, U-turn on it?
I think he will. I think he has to. After that, he has to. And I shamefully forgot to do it. And I meant to do it. And I meant to walk off the screen for a second or two. And I got so caught up in the game, I forgot to do it. But he's got to. Save our seniors. They are Tottenham Hotspur. They're the lifeblood of our club. Let's do this for them.
Fair play to everyone who took part as well. Absolutely brilliant there to see everyone. It looks like they're setting up to do the Poznan there. Absolutely brilliant.
That's true.
We've also got Simon Yamain says, what really stands out for me with Johnson is how effective he's been off both wings. He just gets it, and more importantly, he does it. With him only being 22 with loads of space to grow, both technically and in terms of learning this system. That bodes so well for the future. And one thing I will give Simon Yamain, I think Aston Villa, he played off the left-hand side, didn't he? He was absolutely phenomenal that day. And I think he's absolutely spot on there. He has done the business down both sides. Now it's just about converting himself from being an impact sub into being able to do it from the off. But brilliant from Brendan Johnson today. And Simon Yamain, Dermo says, this fan base is obsessed with reactionary and exaggerated takes. Johnson was good, so Kulusevski sucks. Madison struggled, Gio must start. Basuma out, Højbjerg in. Week after week, it's the same. It's the other way around. I mean, he's probably, the reactionary of Tottenham fans. Why do you think we are so reactionary? Is it because we're just so desperate to get a trophy?
I think it is. I think we're so desperate for success. We're not happy when something goes wrong. We want it changed immediately. So for me, it is. It's all about wanting success. But look, I thought Højbjerg did well when he came on. I thought Gio did well when he came on. But you start with Madison. You start with Johnson, in my view, and you start with Basuma. And for me, they're good to come on. They're great as subs to come on. but you start with them. But another great comment. These are great comments coming up tonight. Big up to the Tottenham Hotspur fans and the Irish Hotspur people. Great comments.
Absolute great comments. And then Football Confidential there saying, but did it cross the line? Did the technology fail? Guys, let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section below after seeing it there. For me, I think that's got to be a clear goal. Then we have Johnny, who's absolutely brilliant. I do be on Devil's Advocate with him on Shawnee's channel. And here's his summary of the game. Well, that was definitely not a version of handball I want to watch too often. It was a poor Spurs performance. An own goal and a deflected Son goal saved our blushes. Credit where credit's due. Johnson was on fire, the man of the match, 2 assists and 1 goal cleared off the line. He gave us energy. By the way, he should have absolutely buried that as well. If people go back and look at it, Kaminsky was so far over to that post. All Johnson had to do was direct it away from him, and he should have buried it. But he had, amazing impact coming off the bench with the 2 assists. Great ball that forced the own goal as well. And great layoff to Sonny as well. He dug in there, done the right thing with the layoff. Absolutely brilliant. But Dermot, polarising opinions today on the Luton victory, right? Not a version of handball Johnny wants to see too often.
No, it was a very frustrating performance. But there seems to be some, with the same comments all going through, it's all about Johnson and how well he did and how well he came on and how well he gave us energy. But no, it was a frustrating day, Dave. We're going to get these games. But look, we move on. We never stop.
100%, we never stop. Absolutely love that. Also, Adam Sandler in the house today for the Tottenham Luton game. Absolutely brilliant there. Happy Gilmore. Hopefully he really enjoyed himself and enjoyed that sunny winner. That's what it's all about. Absolutely love that from Adam Sandler. And then lastly, I think we're going to end this off on words from our captain, El Capitan. Sonny on Instagram says, yes, our mentality is to fight until the whistle, playing our way. Thanks for your support today, pushing us till the end. Big 3 points. And I think the reason why a lot of the players are coming out saying it's a big 3 points, because I was actually on Chris Cowland's after the game yesterday, and I had a quick question for Sandro, and I asked him, how hard is it coming back off the international duty to get straight back into the rhythm of things? And he said it can be very difficult. Mainly what you want is just to put 3 points on the board and then go into the next game after that once you've got the sort of feel of things back again. So I think that's why a lot of players are saying they're happy to get the 3 points on the board and look forward to a West Ham game at the weekend. But thank you very much for the 3 points, Sonny. Thank you, El Capitan. Also, Dermotron, thank you very much for your time this evening. Any final words?
No, just keep believing. We never stop. Spurs are going to win something under Ange, and Johnson is going to prove everyone wrong. Go on, my son.
Absolutely love it. Well, guys, that's it from us. Please give us some answers to some of the questions we asked you throughout in the comment section below. Also, give us your thoughts. A lot of polarising opinions there, as you can see. Make sure you do smash that like button. Make sure you smash the subscribe button if you are new. Most of all, go and enjoy your Easter holidays, guys. And we will see you again very, very soon. As always, come on, you Spurs. In the mighty hands we trust. We never stop.